I need some. Hey y'all. Round two. Oh, I'm hot already. Good evening, guys, and welcome to Evenings in Dealing with the Healing. Yes, I am your host. Hooray. All right, so I've got my blanket, yeah, because you got to know when I get nervous, I have to have my blanket, yeah. So I've got it with me today. I tried to do the other day and I was well high, so let's just start with good day, y'all. Are you not ready? Yeah, okay. Man's a bit hot. All right, Evenings in Dealing with the Healing, episode 1, contents, intro. We're going to do the rules, okay? The rules are no swearing, no being loud, no being ghetto, speak clearly for the subtitles, always look fabulous, be calm and be free. Okay, so what's the point of going live and talking about these subjects here? Is to bring awareness and understanding to the behaviors and patterns and to bring solutions to behaviors that cause people upset and hurt and harm and loss. Yes, that's what we're here to do, to build community self-esteem and to stop hurting each other, isn't it? Yeah, that's what we're here for. And all subjects tie together. So health, mental health, the economy, witchcraft, because I like to chat about them spell casting bastards. Yeah, them people that like to destroy people's happiness. Yeah, we don't, it's not that we don't like them, but we're here to teach them that there's other ways that they can live. Yeah, come back to Jesus because Jesus does everybody, not me though. Yeah. So what we're gonna deal with trauma bonds, breadcrumbing, brutal honesty, conflict resolution. We're going to talk about good manners and bad manners. So trauma bonding, breadcrumbing, those things are bad manners. Brutal honesty, those things are good manners. Conflict resolution skills, it's good to have them because there's good manners in it, so you don't keep getting into arguments with people. Here we go. Page number 1. Let me make sure, because listen, the other day, yeah, I even forgot my book. Tell me my connection is unstable. Wow. Trauma bonding and why it's bad manners. Okay, trauma bonding is matching each other's struggle and forming a relationship based on the same or similar painful, traumatic life experiences. So if I say care kids, if there's another care kid in the room, automatically we're trauma bonded because we would know what it's like to be in care, innit? Yeah. Like those that their parents didn't want them and that, or their parents couldn't manage to take care of them. Those that decided to put themselves in care knew that no one could tell them that. Yeah. Anyway, so trauma bonds can be made with all types of people, your doctor, your therapist, your dentist, anybody. You can trauma bond with anybody. It's bad manners to trauma bond with each other because realistically, you should have more things in common than trauma and pain. 7 stages of trauma bonding. So a stage of trauma bonding, okay, so love bombing, trust and dependency, gaslighting, low self-esteem, secret self-blame, loss of self, and addictions. These things cause you to trauma bond. So you get addicted to the person, you start blaming yourself and things like that. The only time you can feel good is when you're around this person. Just Google it, bro. Trauma bonding, please. Okay. Another sign of trauma bonding is when you look past the red flag. So you can see the red flag and you know this person ain't shit. Yeah, I said it. You know that they ain't shit. You know that they're lying. So you've gone through it. You've gone through it. So you've gone through breadcrumbing. You know what breadcrumbing means. We're going to do that next. So you've realized that you've seen these red flags. And because you've got something similar in common, meaning because you've got trauma bonding in common, you're going to look past the red flag. Don't look past the big red flag. Did you see that Jamaican woman with the big red flag and she's waving it? Yeah, remember her when you see the red flags here, please. When you feel drained after talking or dealing with these types of people, like you come into contact with people and you just feel well drained. You're like, wow, I'm well tired. Yeah, I do drink my water out of a glass like this because I've got glasses like this. I'm going to use them anyway. Yeah. So when you chat to people after talking to them, if you're well drained and tired, you're like, yeah, I don't even want to chat to that person again, innit? They're trying to trauma bond with you. They're trying to attach themselves with you and tell you their sad stories. So you feel sorry for them. They start pulling on your heartstring, and your heartstrings like, I don't think I like this. Yeah. Is my plug turned on? It is on, but the lights on. Hi. Anyway, going on to red coffee. Yeah, because it's not charging. I'm thinking, why is it? But it is charging. Oh no, so let me rub on my blanket. Yeah. So breadcrumbing. Basically, back in the day, they used to say, "Our man's lead." Rub on my blanket. Yeah. So breadcrumbing. Basically, back in the day, they used to say, "Our man's leading man on," in it. So you'd be watching some movies and they'll be like, "Oh, they're leading the person on." That's what breadcrumbing is. So breadcrumbing is a distinct way, but it's distinctive, apparently, according to Google. Yeah. You should get books as well. Anyway, anthroposophy books, psychologies, psychotherapy. Just try to get some books in there. They're not even that expensive. Anyway, you're going to spend £1,000 on a therapist when you can spend £1,000 therapizing yourself. I think I made that word up, therapizing. I like it anyway. So the person communicates frequently enough to keep the other person interested, but not enough to form an actual relationship, reaching out enough to leave the person hungry for more. Again, a breadcrumber. Yeah, this is a person that leaves breadcrumbs for people to pick up. Yeah, a breadcrumber is somebody that will communicate frequently enough to keep the other person interested, but enough to form an actual relationship, reaching out enough to leave the person happy for more. So you want more of this person, but after a time you realize I don't even know this person. Like I'm like, oh, I like this person. So, and then you realize I don't even know this person. To be fair, like, what do you even like to eat? Like, what do you like to drink? Like, where do you like to go? Other than going out and drinking alcohol and standing up on the corner with people, what do you like to do? Yeah, like, what do you like to do? You like to read, you like to write, you like that. What type of music do you like to listen to? Like, is that all you do? Is for fun? What do you do for fun? Like, I live up here in Birmingham. For fun, I can just go to Wales and go to the beach at 12 o'clock in the morning and be like, yeah, this is fun. Run some ganja and be like, well, go on, brethren, you get me? Yeah, because I have like friends like that, that they're cool people and just, yeah, don't worry, because they're my friends, they're crazy, but shh, I always say ain't got no friends in it. Texting. They text and email or they DM you every so often. But when you text them back, they will leave on days. Yeah. And then they will see your status and talk some next shit after they haven't spoke to you for 12 weeks. Like, are you alright? Disappearing messages. Big up yourself, WhatsApp. We love you. Yeah. They'll be commenting on your social posts, but not engaging with you directly. Yeah. But that one's not so serious, you get me? Like if someone's just commenting on your post and they don't talk to you directly, it doesn't mean that they're breadcrumbing you. Especially if they haven't said things like, oh, wait for me, I'm gonna come and see you. Yeah. If they start saying things like that, like, yeah, we're gonna go out, that's when you can start saying, oh, is this guy moving us? Yeah, they like to. Some people, let me get my water because I know this is taking it too far, but it's dealing with the healing. Remember, dealing with the healing. Some people are just gay, bruv. Yeah. Gay, bisexual, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. I don't mind people being gay. I don't mind people being bisexual. Yeah. But you got this thing called the DL, yeah, right? Most men that breadcrumb women or are out there like that, yeah, right? They don't really like women. Yeah. They don't really like us. No. Mhm. I'm sorry to tell you, ladies, but yeah, it could be with a man. And I'm talking about like these Americans that are, yeah, the Americans, yeah, the drag people. Sorry, guys. I'm like, oh, yeah, they're like, your man was with me last night. Your man, I'm sorry to tell y'all, but your man be on the DL. And I'm like, what? Do you think that's not happening in the UK? Like, anyway, calm down. Anyway, calm down. I don't want to upset people's feelings, but when I see people in relationships, yeah, I'm like, who's eating ass then? Someone's sucking balls, bro. And it's not my business. It's not my business. You lot can do whatever you like to keep a relationship together. Good on you. Well done. Yeah, they're gonna have to wax them still. Hey, not making a move to hang out with you. So they'll be all flirty and being all nice and attentive and that, but they won't really try to make dates with you. And if they do make dates with you, they will stand you up, make you all dressed up, nice looking, ready to go out, and that's you. What did Aaliyah say? Made me fall asleep on the couch. I thought we were going out. I want to know, bruv. I want to know. And if you had them, I want to put on my clothes, bruv. Yeah, that's what she says anyway. So they make this ambiguous plans with you that will never seem to pan out. They're texting frequently, but not really enough to get to know each other. One day they're totally into you, the next day that they're not. So that 1 minute for one whole week, they could be just chatting to you. There's every day, good morning, how are you? For all of this stuff. And then for one whole month, you don't hear nothing from this person. You put up one status here because they think it's about them. They start atting you that direct messaging you that, oh, so you remember me now after one whole month. Okay, all day. It's all day. Because sometimes, yeah, when you're educated like me and you're not a nigger, because this nigger means this uneducated. Yeah, that's what it means. Yeah, Google it in it. That's also etymology. One of them words there, this where words come from, in it. Anyway, yeah. So because I am me, I will look at the person and I'll see their character. Don't make me get a photo of you because I'll just be like, oh, so you like boys more than you like girls. Well, that's fine. That's fine. You should contact me. Everything is just private and confidential, especially with things like that. That's sensitive, isn't it? Like you shouldn't be chatting people's business. If your friend comes to you and says, listen, I ain't got nothing to touch, and I think I kind of like you can say, well, maybe you're just sapiosexual. Is let me meet the person that you think that you like, isn't it? But the person that you think, oh, he's just intelligent. You're just attracted to intelligence, bro. Yeah. So and then if you're sapiosexual like me and you're attracted to intelligence, listen, do you know what I found out the other day? Oh, I don't even say the word war. Oh, war. I'm getting awful already. Yeah. So it's just a sapiosexual thing, is it? Sometimes things happen and you don't even know why it's happening to you. But if you like know certain words in that, you're like, oh, fighting turns me on. Say nothing. That's why I'm always talking about kicking people down. You see? Oh, dead serious. Yeah, and because that, I always say, yeah, because man's from Catford, yeah, South East London, it's not like we're out here learning this stuff. You get it? Like you go to school and it's not really that great. So you don't really have no incentive to learn more than you need to until people are trying to say that you're mad and you're like, no, you're just dumb. That's it. And then you have to prove to them that they're dumb. And then you go down all of these rows of like, oh, well, I told you was dumb, innit? Then they harass you because they're jealous because they're dumb. Anyway, brutal honesty. To express something unpleasant with brutal honesty, frankness, right? So if you've got an issue with somebody, like your breath smells breath, yeah, like, I don't know what you've been doing, but you need to go and the bay to see it. Brutal honesty. Nah, you're not intending on hurting this person's feelings. You're not trying to upset them. Like your pussy stinks. Like stop using soap, breath. Like why would you get out here? Like, are you taking 10 man or something? Like, why would you? And then they're so proud, like, oh, I put soap. And I said, that's why your pussy stinks. I can smell it. The whole bus stinks. Yeah. You don't go up to someone and say it like that. You don't say it like that. You say, oh. You've been using a lot of soap, innit? Down there. Yeah, no. Then they're gonna know automatically. Oh, is that what it is? Yeah, because you see when the clinic tells you that you got BV or V, whatever it's called, vaginos, whatever it's called, yeah, right? It's because you be, and we like to put Dettol in our bath and all of these things there, yeah, right? I don't know who you're having sex with, yeah, right? But I told you about the condom oils and the skin cells, but that one didn't get, because I deleted it because I was high. Anyway, brutal honesty. I'm gonna go with it. Condom oil, yeah. All right. So you're gonna have sex with the condom, right? Cool. So your partner's out there cheating on you. He's having sex with the condom. He's got condom oil on him. So now he's got skin cells, his and her skin cells, yeah. So he's coming home with you. He tries to wash it off, but condom oil lasts for quite long. But I just don't like condom oil. It lasts for ages, and you better scrubbing it off. And then realistically, if the oil's still there, that means the skin cells are still there too. I don't care if you use their oil breath. And then automatically, if your partner's cheating, whoever they're cheating with is automatically got a next partner. So now they're bringing back 3 different sets of skin cells. Yeah, it's nasty. It's nasty. That's why brutal honesty is that, listen, I'm sleeping with 100 people. Do you want to sleep with me? More time, the person's going to say, no, thank you. No, no. It's like, I've got AIDS, I've got herpes, I've got syphilis. Like, I tried, but I can't get rid of it, or I don't want to, or for whatever reason why you don't want to go and get rid of your disease. But if you know that you have it, right, that's brutal honesty. Tell someone, yeah, I got this. Do you still want to sleep with you? If they want to sleep with you, then that's you two together with it, isn't it? But in reality, you're telling this person this so you don't cause them harm or loss. So I'm going to go back to exactly what it means, okay? Because you don't know that I'm not right. To express it in a clear and accurate way without attempting to disguise its unpleasantness. So when something's not pleasant, yeah, you have to discuss it, innit? But you've got to discuss it in a way where you're not hurting the person, or you're not going to offend them, or you're not going to cause them harm or loss, but it's to inform. Now, this is the one here to enhance. Yeah. So when you're going to tell somebody that their crutches don't smell good, yeah, it's to enhance their life. When you're trying to tell one, look, your breath doesn't smell right, you know, it's to enhance their life, bro. Now, I watch some African movies, yeah, and they just use charcoal. Yeah, black charcoal. So if you love and care for the person, or if you even care for the person, yeah, you're going to be brutally honest there. Because we're going to do walk around with them when they smell. Then when they about that they smell, they're going to say to you, but you couldn't tell me, or you couldn't even tell me how, or you couldn't even research that I did for all of my sisters to say, listen, if it smells, it's because you're using salt too much. And on top of that, yeah, the more soap you use, the more you're going to smell. So then on top of that, you're wearing tight jeans. I know. I'm a woman in it. That's why I don't wear tight jeans and that, because I don't want to walk around smelling like a nutter. Anyway, conflict resolution. And this is where conflict resolution will come into it. Yeah, because filming for YouTube people, I'm not chatting to myself. Yeah, this is my neighbors. This is where conflict resolution will come into it, because you'll be trying to have these conversations with somebody and they're like, nah, and it's like, look, listen, am I not your friend? Am I not trying to come to an amicable agreement, a peaceful resolution? I don't even want no conflict with you. This ain't about retribution, baby. Yeah. Conflict resolution, facilitating an amicable, peaceful resolution, tending resolution or ending. I'll put a plus sign there. I should have put an and sign in there. I keep reading it as tending, but it's ending. A peaceful resolution plus ending of a conflict. That's it. You see it? So when you're giving people unpleasant information and they're being brutally honest, and then their conflict arises, you should know how to have conflict resolution so it fizzles out. All right, cool. Realistically, in there, I'm like, look at that. Yeah, man, sobering up. To get into etiquette and manners, isn't it? That it's bad manners to have trauma bonding. It's bad manners It's bad manners to leave somebody you're knowing that you're not really trying to be into any relationship with them. It's good manners, yeah, knowing how to be brutally honest to somebody and how to have conflict resolution. Because once you're brutally honest to somebody, a conflict is going to arise. So you have to know how to just band that down amicably, in it. Like, I will chop you in the throat, brother. If I'm trying to say something to you, just have it in it. Like, especially if you know the person's not a liar, or the person, if you know the person genuinely cares about you, because there's some people out there that like to gaslight you, yeah, right? And you need to go and look at my videos. I speak once, you know, I don't even go over things again. Now I've got 2 children, 21. I've got issues. I don't like walk around in a circle, yeah. So how long do you gonna walk around in that circle for 15 minutes? They're like, no. So I walk around in a circle. I said, tell me to stop. They tell me to stop straight away. So that you want me to keep walking around in this circle? Tell me the truth, yeah? Yeah, tell me the truth. Just like I told them, go get an egg, drop it on the floor. It cracked in it. That's what will happen to your head if you continue to do things like that are dangerous, isn't it? Like jumping off walls and that. Jump off the every scooter. I got him a concrete scooter, yeah, like a concrete one, yeah, it was metal. If that thing cuffed you in your shank, in your you know, your shin, oh my god. Yeah, he snapped it up. Wow. Yeah, nothing came my side. Like Young Money, nothing came Young Money proof. He will break anything and everything. Yeah, I'm smoking my blunt because that's what I want to do. Assalamu alaikum. That, yeah, don't judge it. Real Muslims don't judge. How about that? Listen, so my time as a Muslim, yeah, with the Muslims, that I'm Islam. Let me just let people know I'm Islam. I'm not Muslims like that. I don't really like Muslims. I'm Muslimite anyway. Yeah, but most Muslims are racist. Let's not get into that because it's not right. It's not an etiquette and I should have manners, but they're mostly racist. Some of these Muslims don't really, I'm like, why? They're like, because you're, and I'm like, what? They're like, I was like, oh. But that's what they say, innit? But, I'm going to blow my nose. Well, I spat instead. No, my feet up on the wrong foot. She's at the wrong way around. Yeah, so Jamaican rules, yeah, Jamaican rules and manners, yeah. I like Muslim rules and manners. And that's what prompted me to say, do you know what? Let me just start all of this. Let's start afresh, start again. Because when my grandparents came here, they didn't have time to really teach their kids, our parents, yeah, really where their manners came from and how manners came about. We just got beaten and told to have them. Yeah, all that. Yeah, all the horror stories. We used to get jealous because we didn't get that curtain wire. Yeah, yeah, the Africans got curtain wire still. So Muslim rules and Jamaican rules or manners kind of coincided, and that's what kept me on the path of learning about Islam and being on my. I said, mind your business already, you know. You got Muslims out here that are taking people's money and not even sharing it out. And when people come into the masjid for food or somewhere to bathe, they're telling them that they don't have nothing there for them. So I don't want no one telling me about my ganja. When people are sitting there breaking their fast there, right? And everybody's sitting in their colour fractions, and every Friday, yeah, the colour fractions, and every Friday, yeah, the imam's telling people, why you keep sitting in your colour? Yeah, it was me. It was me. Because every time I had lesson with the Imam, you know, Imam Shakil, big up yourself in a real life. Yeah. I wasn't going to say nothing here, but big up yourself in a real life. Yeah. Every time I brought a grievance to him, he would always say, every Friday, Juma. Every Friday, I sat there every Friday and I had to sit there with Africans, yeah, because I was one of 3 Jamaican people that was there, yeah. And then, yeah, It's not fair. If you're breaking fast, yeah, mix it up. Yeah, I want to see all different type of colors, not just black people, Indian people, the funny color people, that are Algerian color. Yeah, that's what I call them, the funny color people. Don't come for me. Yeah, I'm not even into it because I'm honest. Yeah, now you used to upset me. That's anyway. Okay, like that, bro. Women go to masjid. Okay, that's it. Women stay home. Yeah, you gotta go like Birmingham. Yeah, it's mad still. So here we go into the sexual etiquette. Please, 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 before you partake in having these sexual, can you wash your hands? Men, I'm talking to you guys and men though, mainly. Wash your hands, please. And I'm going to say this because I know I'm going to forget it. Yeah, listen, you cannot go from back to front. Yeah, if you're going to take the something and put it in the bottom, you cannot go and put it into the vagina. You can't do that. No. No, that's why you get trichomonas. Yes, yes. People bring their grievances to me and I have to air them for people because why? I don't want no trichomonas from no undercover guy that feels safe that he can just go and do things. I keep telling you, if you're gay, they know how to do it. That gay people can't stand you people, you know. I hope you know. I'm saying it, I'm talking on behalf of real gay people. They can't stand you because you lot are not watch porn. Do you think that they can just do all of that stuff in porn without preparing their area and their passages? No. I'm gonna come and root out their woman's bottom and push it all up inside of her, and then she's meant to go to clinic every month. You know who you are. Stop it. At least put on a condom before you go do it. So when you and then take it off. No, I don't care what no, that's a sexual etiquette. I said sexual etiquette and manners. That's what I said. And if you don't like it, tune out. Tune out and don't no, you don't need to be here. Yeah, because if you're gonna be doing things, you've got to be doing things clean so people don't get gonorrhea, syphilis, trichomonas. What's the next one? Chlamydia. Yeah, well, and herpes. Yeah, people don't want to be. Listen, I don't want to be out here worrying about whether I don't want to have to go clinic with you before we even think about doing anything. But guess what? Anybody listen anyway, loud and clear. You can't come to me with some paperwork or blood test, everything, and we're going together. They're gonna have my number. Yeah, you don't even need to know. You know, because if you did care, you would have went already and would be have say it with your chest and you would have it on your phone. Results negative. That's what you would have. So it's good manners to keep yourself clean and not pass on things to sexual etiquette. How much times am I going to say this so you can understand? Why do you get sexual etiquette and manners? Is that the title? All right, anyway, clean hands before touching each other, clean private parts. That's what I put down. Private parts clean. Yeah, so it doesn't just mean you washed it with soap. It means that it's free from yeah, I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. Why would I be worried? I just don't have one. Just don't do nothing with nobody. But what? No, because you lot are all nasty. In my mind, you're nasty. That's what I have to say. Clean hands in water. Yeah. Clean hand with clean water, clean soap. That's what you need to be doing. Right? Ladies, after you urinate, yeah, if you can, in a clean space, yeah, pour some water on your, because this is what Muslims do, yeah, right? Nah, but it's just talking, yeah, I bet your pants stink when you take them off at night time, you bitch, yeah. Because I've heard it. And these, and they Muslim, and they always got their jug in there. Yeah, such a way of sex. Yeah, listen, you with your, they always, yeah. You see when you take off your drawers, yeah, I bet you do smell them. They do. Because how much time do you piss for the day? What's the time? You don't know that, mum. It's 7:30. 7:30. I should have said afternoons. In real life, I should have said afternoons because got issues, better. That's what I forgot to get my tissue. Oh, it's behind me. Oh, it's behind me. Sorry, guys. Oh, Brenda, do you know how hot it is? Lord, it's hot. It's hot, hot. That's another thing. If you got spit, spit it out, please. Yeah, that's what I told my children all the time. Don't swallow your spit because it's nasty, and then your belly will swell up. Yeah, that's what most people's got their fat belly is fluid. It's mind your business anyway. It's just fluid. You can get rid of it. Just stop swallowing your spit and drink hot water. Yeah. Anyway, that's the next one. Health. Yeah. Anyway, speak the truth. Yeah. Speak the truth and talk when you must and talk sense. That's it. Manners, 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 manners. So what does that mean? Speak the truth. You know what that means? You know what that means, bruh? You know what that means, bruh? You know you got Brenda and Helen and Destiny and Sade. You know what it means, bruh? Speak the truth. Listen, if I want to pass wind, I'm going to pass wind, you know. I don't, listen, you know me, you know that I've forever got issues spitting and drinking water. So what? Speak the truth. See, speak the truth. This is what, if you're going to come and talk to me, this is what I'm going to be doing, spitting into tissue. Sometimes I spit in socks. Spit on anything, but I throw it away. It's fine. I don't know, people's got issues anyway. Yeah. Don't spit in cups though. That's nasty. That's nasty. Don't do that. No, it's disgusting. In emergencies. In emergencies, all right, but nah, look, draw the line somewhere, got to draw the line somewhere. So what are we going with? Have I got, it's page 194. Because I put the chat, I don't even know, you know, I put the chapters, I read it back to front still, but I think I kind of remember what I wanted to say, what I wanted to read. Speaking the truth, etiquettes of talking. Always speak the truth and never hesitate to do so, whatever the consequences. Yeah, this is my. We're gonna get better. This is just episode 1. Please allow me. Please allow me. It's so hot and so fast, so good now. Listen, trying, man. What did I say? At least try. Just try. It says be calm as well. So imagine, imagine. I'm such a nut. I had to write it on my wall. Be calm, oh, please. Be calm. Yeah, because I get well raged off, you know. We're walking around the yard with my kind fingers. But yeah, I get mad. Yeah. So I had to write it on the wall like be calm. Be calm. I'm gonna finish my painting, yeah. I'm gonna finish both of them. I'm just lazy to carry the paint. And then I just thought, you know what, you can actually order it online. And I was like, yeah, I come in here. Talk when you must. Open your mouth when it is necessary, and whenever you talk, speak something useful. That's why I did there. They are. Get me. If no one ain't gonna say it, I'm gonna say it. Don't no back to front business because that's dirtiness. 21-year-olds, 18-year-olds, 16-year-olds, no back to front. Yeah. I mean, if you want to do it, use condoms, so you're all right. Because sometimes you can catch things that you can't get rid of. Yeah. And that's sad. Especially if the person that it knew that they had it, came to you, their bad manners and didn't tell you and give you the decision of whether you want to do it or not. People like that should get gunshot anyway. Do you know what? Blackmailers should get gunshot as well. Leave people to do what they want with their private parts, bro. I'm not talking about bestiality, yeah. That's a whole different subject. I can't speak on that because the Most High said I should mind my business. But on these subjects here, yeah, leave people alone. That's what I'm. Listen, all I want to know is can you do your job? If you can't do your job because you're too busy addicted to sex, yeah, right? It's an addiction, isn't it? It's an affliction. That's your business. You can go and get help for that. You get me? Give the job to somebody else. Yeah. because you're not focused. You're not focused. All you're thinking about is getting tied up and lashings with the whip. And if you want to do that, that's all good. And if they want to do that, leave them alone. Stop filming them and blackmailing them. People like you should get kidnapped, put on a container in the middle of the ocean where they keep the rubbish. Because that's what you are. Rubbish. You're useless rubbish. Brother. Imagine I want to go and do stuff and people want to take video footage of me and blackmail me. That would be the last thing you do, you know. I told everybody. Andy was there too. How do you think they got to be filming me? Yeah. Weren't no secret camera, weren't hidden. Did you see me skinning teeth? Oh, yeah. Say it with your chest, innit? Manners and etiquette, whatever you want to do it, bro. If you want to take MDMA, skin out yourself, skin out yourself. Do it with your chest, brother. Who can tell you anything? As long as you're not causing anybody no harm or loss. If you want to take a couple lines and get white girl wasted, do your thing, brother. As long as you're keeping yourself safe. No one should spike your drink because it's bad manners. No one should be putting you under harm. No one should see you completely, totally wasted and decide say they want to do something to you. They should take you home and say, look, this is how we find. I don't even know how we got her. Bring them to the hospital if you don't know where they live. If you find someone who'll pop down there, take them somewhere where they can get some help. Don't take advantage of them. That's what? Bad manners. Rude. Whenever you talk, talk softly and with a smile. Speaking neither too low so the person can't hear you, or not too loud so everybody's aware of the situation. To speak neatly, you get me? Avoid vulgar and improper talk. So if you know that you're going to talk about bodily functions here, about like times of the month and things like that, don't be using them big old nasty words here. I don't even like that. It offends my ears, you get me? So time of the month, I've got a visitor, rare, rare, rare. But don't be out here just screaming out the big old word, because that's vulgar, bro. And you know, if you're watching my video, yes, 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 you. I'm not even going to say your name, give you any credence in here. Yes. Stop saying the word. Be decent. Have some decency. You're beautiful. I can't a young lady because you're a big old woman, yeah, right, and you should know better, but you're still beautiful, same way. You should know how to have decency. Because if you want to get a man or a man to stay with you, add more decency in it. Don't worry about me. Can you see why I don't have a man? Because I'm too intelligent. Yes. And I grew up around all the man them. Yes. Hearing them chat about women. Yeah. One day I looked at my uncle and said, so how am I meant to get a man then? Oh, yeah. I said, nah, nah, nah. For the last 2 years, you've been telling me this one story, yeah? And when you get the girl, what are you going to do? I have to ask him, so when you get her, what are you going to do with her? I'm just gonna fuck her and leave her because she thinks she's too nice. Have man waiting all 2 years. I said, you've been running that down for all of this time. And when you get her, that's what you're going to do. Why do you think she's not going to do nothing with you on the first day? That was your intention from the start. Mhm. Bad manners, isn't it? So that's why I don't have no man. I grow with them. I grow with them. Yes. I'm one of the man them. Just here to tell the man them, please be clean and stop spreading man diseases. You sleep with these dirty girls that like it each and every way. Then you want to come to decent people like me. By the time you come to decent people like me, you got AIDS, you done ton out yourself, you've done a couple of things that you're not really proud of. So what? You sucked a dick. So what? You licked her ass. So what? So what, bruh? I bet you didn't do it sober. I bet you didn't do it sober. I bet you didn't do it sober. Did you hear me good? I bet you didn't. I bet you didn't. I bet you never. I used to respect my people because all I see my people doing was sniff coke and partay, dance all night, brother. So I was like, oh, okay. I don't like it, yeah, but I'll dance with you guys, isn't it? Because I like to dance, isn't it? You know, I love a dancing. You know, I love it anyway. So I said, okay, cool, innit? Cool. I don't really like it because you neglect certain responsibilities. But yeah, all right, cool. So when I started rolling with certain people my age and they was doing it, I was like, all right, cool, cool, cool. Bet, bet, bet. Let's see how it doesn't work out. Yeah. I can't afford it. That's all I can say. I can't afford